When you eat something sour, your tongue is actually tasting protons. Yes, I'm positive. Hang with me though, because it gets weirder. First, to understand all this soury strangeness, we have to understand how the tongue tastes things to begin with. And just saying taste buds, that ain't gonna cut it. Those little bumps on your tongue are called papillae, and located in the crevices of each papilla are your taste buds. Each of those taste buds contain clusters of sensory cells, and when a compound from your food comes in contact with them, it causes a chain reaction in nearby nerve cells, bringing the message all the way back to the brain. There, combined with the messages from your nose, we create the sensation that we experience as taste. But with sour tastes, these things happen just a little bit differently. Foods that are sour are registered that way by our body because they're acidic. Citrus fruit has citric acid, vinegar has acetic acid, and most sour candies contain citric or malic acid. When you eat these foods, the acids dissolve in your saliva and their hydrogen ions split off. The ions then make their way down to the little sensory cells we mentioned earlier, but instead of activating a receptor at the edge of the cell, like what happens with sweet or savory flavors, the hydrogen ions actually enter the cell via specialized ion channels, and upon entry they set off a chain reaction that tells your brain it's time to pucker up. I mean, we're tasting ions. Them's protons. Our sweet receptors evolved to recognize simple carbohydrates like boring old glucose and savory or umami receptors and bitter receptors. They both recognize different groups of proteins, which is kind of cool, I guess. But tasting protons, that is awesome. But as far as we know, tasting electrons, that just didn't serve any evolutionary purpose. The thing is though, sour doesn't actually serve an evolutionary purpose either, or rather, we haven't figured out what single purpose it would be yet. The other tastes, they make sense. Things that taste sweet give us energy. Salty things give us sodium, which maintains a whole host of body functions. Umami things are rich in protein, and bitter things warn us of potential toxicity. But sour? Kind of a mixed bag. Some sour things like vitamin C are necessary for survival, but others, like spoiled food, that could make us sick. In the end, not only are sour candies the best, but now you can pucker up and tell all your friends about how awesome these sour proton kids taste. And they can shush you at the movies. Shush, movies. Don't forget to subscribe to Seeker for more videos. And if you've got a sweet spot for food science, I just did a deep dive over on Seeker Plus into the science of meat. Watch it here. Fun fact, I eat sour candies at literally every movie, every time. I love sour stuff, I can't get enough of it. Thanks for watching.